Honestly, I'll be real with y'all. I think Tio is somebody who kind of remind me of myself. We both want this shit so bad.
The takeover!
Fight fans, welcome back.
But I'm here to destroy his dreams and all that he wants to do and become.
So it's signed, sealed, and just needs to be delivered.
Shakur Stevenson is a heavier puncher than I thought he was.
Two elite-level operators, both in their primes, that provide the next logical step after Canelo-Crawford.
What's up, champ? Absolutely. Wait, are you gonna be there? I'm saying fight right now. Man, you gonna get beat up right now.
With the crossover fast food gimmicks struggling to whet the appetite,
This is a turd that will get polished into a huge pile of money.
it's fights like this, the filet mignon, that will really help to ignite a new golden era.
In order for people to see and make boxing great again, you gotta fight the best, correct? The winner of this is the leader of the new school, leader of the new generation.
And where opposites attract. The most fundamentally sound master of hitting and not getting hit
He could be right in front of you, but you throw it together and you still won't be able to land.
will meet the king of chaos and one of the most unpredictable men in the sport.
When Tio looks this good, I don't know if there's anybody that can beat him.
This is a closer look at Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson.
You guys tune in early 2026. It's going down.
Welcome to a Motivedia presentation.
It's all about boxing, baby.
This is Junior Lopez. This is the most hilarious guy in boxing. Intentionally, he's not hilarious. He's just, that's just the way he is.
I say the truth.
All right, what's the truth in boxing right now?
Teofimo Lopez. That's the truth in boxing. Right now.
I like that.
Despite fighting under the same banner for years and throwing verbal jabs across social media, face-to-face interactions between Teofimo and Shakur have been rare.
Top rank, y'all gotta give me better competition. I want the world champions. That guy came in there, he ain't want no smoke.
A throwback from December 2018, however, shows that the mutual respect has certainly always been there.
We had a few words. He cool.
Teofimo, how you feeling? Who
Like
you
a
came
champ.
to support?
Huh?
Who you came to support?
All the Olympians, especially my dude right here, Shakur Stevenson.
Okay, what is it so special about Shakur?
The way he is, he's just technical, you know?
At this point, Teofimo was box office. He was 11-0 with 9 KOs, having just knocked out Mason Menard with a right hand that made him freeze in midair.
What a knockdown by Lopez!
And hitting a backflip while he was resuscitated.
Spectacular!
Welcome to the takeover, Teofimo!
You know, people say he's you say he's a little cocky, but he's cocky, he backs it up.
And though Shakur, with 2 fights less and 5 KOs, wasn't getting quite the same hype, he'd just done something strangely similar to his last opponent.
Guy, people were saying, what a good fighter, he has no punch. Showed that he has a punch.
I agree with Bob. It speaks for itself. Shakur Stevenson is here for the present and the future of boxing.
This respectful encounter was backstage at MSG on the night Lomachenko broke down Pedraza, the very same venue that will hold their hopeful 2026 showdown, and the same venue that, ironically, saw Teofimo's choice of wording here become frighteningly accurate.
Very smart when he's in there. You know, he's still young. We're both the same age, 20 years old, but we got a lot to learn.
Boosters, countdown, takeoff, out of here. Step 2, jet fuel, brick sound barriers, tall glass, half full.
3 years later, having achieved everything he said he would, Teofimo returned to MSG as a 2-division world champion.
You know, I got balls, and I'm a man of my word. If I call you out, it's because I'm keeping that.
He'd built up an exceptional catalog of highlight reel knockouts.
They need to stop the
Down goes back the layout!
Audacious sound bites,
Apologize for takeover. We doing what we doing, man. Hey, it ain't my fault.
and viral backflips,
You want to talk about the ultimate entertainer?
capped off by one of the most impressive victories in recent boxing history.
Teofimo Lopez on the go against Lomachenko.
I'm lost for words. I don't even know what to say.
Nope, there, uppercut.
And a right hand. A star is born tonight. Teofimo Lopez just beat Vasily Lomachenko.
Hey, trainer, I
on everybody.
Having scaled the mountain, Teo's next assignment was an Aussie who, despite showing impressive grit and bravery, was undoubtedly a level or two below.
Teofimo Lopez, Jr.
Weight issues were already prevalent, even prompting a subtle Shakur mention.
Would you squeeze yourself for one fight with Shakur Stevenson 135? No?
I can't make this weight no more. That'll be a great fight, absolutely. I'm not saying that I'm ducking his ass, because everybody's always going to say I'm ducking somebody. When the f do I duck somebody?
Got stamina.
And while things certainly got a bit heated in the build-up, nobody, and I mean nobody, expected that in round one.
I'm responsible. These belts, dumbass. These belts are your curse. These are your curse.
He ain't worth it, bro.
Did the Loma fight make him better, or did the Loma fight destroy him? Tune in for that. It's a question mark.
There's no limit.
What a right hand!
The confidence that Teo thrives off was ripped away from him early as the underdog forced him to work every second of every round. Lopez would get some get back in the 10th, but it wasn't enough to prevent his first shell shocking.
And the new lightweight champion of the world!
Talk to us, Shakur. I don't even know what to say.
Would you still want to fight him?
I mean, if somebody wants to see him get stopped, I think we can make it happen.
Come on, bro.
Let's go.
It's an industry that just this shit too much, bro.
Let's go.
Was it ill health or ill judgment? Either way, a lot of stock was left in the arena that night, and it's been a long road back.
The way the things that played out, it is what it is. I think that, to me, I still believe that I won the fight, and whether people call me delusional or not, I'm the greatest of my time and my era for that reason.
With Teofimo moving up after this, and Stevenson not hitting lightweight for another 18 months, the paths strayed. Instead, with a plate bigger than his stomach, Lopez doused the flames of potential Crawford or Boots fights.
None of these guys want to fight me. I'll fight Crawford at a catchweight. What's up then? I'm here. I'm ready. Always been ready.
You saw Teo weigh in. What'd you think about it?
Man, Teo.
But things very rarely go to plan in boxing, and the reality is that right now, both men need it.
Teo agrees with the fight. I agree with the fight. He became a big star. I became a star in my own right and getting bigger as I go.
For Shakur, the last handful have been about proving a different point.
You don't have any power, you know that.
In early 2023, fans got what they wanted as Shakur turned Yoshino into a human punch bag.
That is another shot, and that's enough. And to your point, Tim Bradley, the accumulation, the concern of just taking the beating.
This was Shakur's first fight at 135 pounds. Did you expect him to have as much power as he did, man?
You didn't feel the power that much, but he was very fast.
Gotcha.
Shakur Stevenson.
But the boos rang out 6 months later as he played safe against a frustrated De Los Santos.
I came to fight, he came for a track meet, and I wouldn't say that I'm on his level. I say I'm above his level because I came to fight tonight. He was gifted a title, but I am the champion of the people.
And fans even left early in 2024 as he picked Hartunian to pieces.
Everybody wants you to lose. I know, but it ain't gonna happen.
Two-punch combination from Shakur.
Yeah, he's so boring. He's not that good. That's what everybody's saying, but nobody wants to fight him.
Shakur, how did you feel when you could hear booing from the crowd?
They leaving. Shakur, they leaving.
I don't care. I seen the greats get booed. I seen Andre Ward get booed. I seen Floyd get booed. Terrence Crawford, go watch his early fights in his career when he was outboxing people and they wanted him to stand there and trade.
But again, Klimov came in with an unbeaten record, 8 knockouts, beat John Molina in his last fight.
Some nights you're going to have these nights, and then some nights they're going to love you. So the nights that they love me, I can't wait for them.
From this point on, I don't want to see any more Tom and Jerry type boxing matches where one fighter is running around the ring and the other is chasing him. We can no longer support these kind of fights with Riyadh Season and The Ring.
Shakur Stevenson!
Saudi Tom and Jerry criticisms have showed that action equals dollars, so Josh Padley, replacing Floyd Schofield Jr. at late notice, provided a perfect opportunity.
The name of the game in boxing is hit and don't get hit. I'm a master of it. I didn't get hit, and I hit the guy more than he hit me.
But it has to be still plenty of time left in this.
It was a great performance for me. There's probably some people that's going to critique and say this and say that, but shut up, I got it done, and I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing.
Shakur, I like what he said. I'm flattered by the comparison to the greats, but I don't let that get to my head. I need to show it in the ring.
But the real acid test for Stevenson would come in his most recent outing against William Zepeda.
July 12th, the world's going to find out who William Zepeda is. He's not a doorkeeper. He's a real champion. He's a real deal, and he's coming to fight.
A night where he wanted to prove he could stand in the pocket, he could make it entertaining, and he could still win by a landslide.
Oh, you're coming off a stoppage win over Josh Padley. You were supposed to fight Floyd Schofield, late replacement. Are you going for the stoppage against Zepeda? What kind of statement would that be?
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm coming in there to put belt to ass. I'm coming in there to perform and beat him up.
But hey, this should be what Shakur Stevenson wants. He needs to face some adversity to show his greatness.
Just like Teofimo's latest showing, which we'll get to in a second, Shakur ticked every single box when it mattered most.
Hey, this is what makes great champions go, man. When we're challenged.
And now Stevenson grinning.
A performance reminiscent of those old Floyd fights where you can only really appreciate it in slow motion.
The mark of a great defender is that he can stand still right in front of you and you still can't find him.
And it gets better every time you rewatch it.
Now this has been Tom versus Tom. No Jerry.
Yo, you fucking up Shakur, 100%. Shakur, we fucking up. Leaving you. Shakur, we fucking.
Hey, this is Shakur. They want you to fight Shakur. What do you think?
Everybody just gotta. It's like right now the meat is getting marinated in the fridge. Let it marinate.
Teofimo's last 5 outings have been a roller coaster.
Like a kiss?
Confidence issues that stemmed from scraping past Sandor Martin.
There is a cut right on the top of the dome. That is being scored a knockdown.
With the performances that he's put on, he's in his backyard, he's in the big building at MSG, so there's a lot of pressure to not just do enough, but to shine, and he's not shining right now.
Do I still have it? You do, man. Do I still got it?
Only to be buried by one of his best performances against Josh Taylor.
Your lungs are going to be on fire. Trust me. I'm going to make you work that hard. Your heart and lungs are going to be exploding.
Problem is Lopez is not going to wait around and let him do it. And then you get...
Oh, he sets him off balance!
What do I have to lose? I'm Teofimo, against all odds. The guy that comes in there when everyone thinks that he's done.
That lunging shot from Teofimo, we've seen that in the past. There's going to be a lot of I told you so coming from Teofimo and his father.
Hey, I still got it.
Jermaine Ortiz would also make things a little close for comfort too.
How do you come into the ring on Thursday night and shock the world?
I'm going to be the guy leading the clown and having him do whatever I want to do.
Oh, there it is. That right hand, it was mostly blocked. There's an uppercut on the inside from Ortiz.
It's looking sweet, but the crowd is not liking it at all. Teo seems to have the eye of the tiger right now. He's stalking, he's looking for it.
As they meet in the center of the ring, and Ortiz willing to trade here on the clown.
We cannot for 1 second claim these people, these fighters that don't want to come and fight. If you ain't ready for this life, get the out of my sport. I am a champion.
And while the Claggett whitewash was a little random, his most recent was a big one.
Arnold Barboza Jr. It's all for the WBO Super Lightweight World Championship.
Barboza was unbeaten in 32. And many saw this as Teo being thrown back to the wolves against another tough, suffocating style.
I think he's athletic. You know, he has a few little tricks up his sleeve, but that's something that's going to be isolated, easy.
But the footwork, timing, and most importantly, the confidence boxes were all ticked.
Fighters portray with their body language how confident they're feeling in the ring.
In a much-needed reminder of elite-level Teo.
Get close. Teo is on his square. I haven't seen him look this good in a long time. Nice work.
Barboza is at a talent disadvantage against Teofimo. That's clear.
And Barboza just don't know what to do with Teo doing that in front of him.
When Teo looks this good, I don't know if there's anybody that can beat him.
Teofimo!
Yo, you know it's crazy. Sorry to cut you up. You said that I was cheering against you when you fought Barboza.
talking.
Great.
Trash.
You mistake me for Bud.
But
I was cheering for you, bro.
Who you ain't you?
I was cheering for you.
You were?
Yeah, for sure.
I bet.
I wanted you to win so I could be the person who beat you.
Teofimo's been showing that he's willing to fight anybody and everybody out there, and for Shakur, I've been waiting for that dance partner, and for me, this is it.
The tail of the tape is where things really get interesting, because just 1 month separates them age-wise, 1 fight record-wise, and 1 inch height-wise. Even the extra half-inch of reach is nothing to shout about, because even though Shakur is widely considered to be the smaller man, side by side, in person, there's nothing in it.
Shady, what do you think as an athlete when you look at these two guys? Are they the same size?
Yeah, I mean, they're the same size. Shakur might be a little, I don't know, his hair long, so I don't know.
And likewise, even though Teo is viewed as the much harder puncher, he only has 2 more knockouts to show for it.
Yeah! Worldwide. The world and everything in it.
So here, the usual narratives fall away, and it's he who shows up on the night that will dictate.
Shakur floors him again! Oh, what a big shot by Lopez!
Pedigree-wise, they're the cream of the crop. Shakur's amateur record is listed at 140-13, but probably closer to 200. And Teo, around 150 wins, 20 losses.
Friends, the family, the ones that are booing at you, you suck, and trying to get in your head while you're like 9 years old. It made me who I am in every aspect of life.
And he is undoubtedly the biggest buzz among the youngest fighters. You could argue who is the best among the younger now contenders. We saw Shakur Stevenson last week, but little argument about who's the most dynamic.
They turned professional within 6 months of each other, and while the 46-1 combined record show only 1 official blemish on Teofimo's part, Shakur is certainly no stranger to heartache himself.
FightHype.com here with amateur champion. How are you feeling about your prospects about the Olympics and what all the high hopes you have that you're starting to gain?
I feel good. I feel like I got a great chance making that 2016 Olympic team, and I think I got a great chance winning gold, and that's what I want.
The same amateur circuit which made them friends saw them both run parallel towards the 2016 Rio Olympics. Shakur was already a master of distance, and it's amazing to look back and see just how effortlessly he already moved in and out of range.
Right jab working well. Superb timing. Being a big fan of Andre Ward, Stevenson models himself, he says, on Floyd Mayweather Jr. Well, the great man's here. Shakur Stevenson medals in Rio. A bronze at least through to the semi-finals.
But in the finals, he'd meet his match. 450-fight maestro Robesi Ramirez.
A fascinating matchup between 2 incredibly skillful operators. The man in red, Shakur Stevenson of the United States, fairly flew out of the blocks. He got his knees dipped there as his feet came together momentarily.
Down on the cards, the second half saw him fighting more like Teofimo, lunging in and forcing the action.
He's got to raise his game, push the Cuban back if he's going to be the winner.
They have a very bright prospect indeed.
But over 3 competitive rounds, he was out-hustled by the Cuban, a loss that became his toughest but most important boxing moment.
I watch it all the time. You do? I still watch it to this day. He beat me by split decision by this much. I think I lost because I was big-headed.
I believed in my brain that I believed I was untouchable.
For Lopez, the craftiness and athleticism was clear too, but with a style that didn't suit the amateur system anywhere near as well as Shakur's, his journey would end early at the hands of the eventual silver medalist in the division above.
You know, so I've tasted defeat. I know how it is and everything. Never been stopped, never had 8 counts. I got a good chin. People haven't noticed, but you know, and things like that, and we barely got hit.
Competitively, the pair never actually fought as amateurs. But would it really be a mega fight if we didn't get the resurfacing of some old blurry sparring footage? It sparked public imagination, sure, but the footage itself showed very little. I did find Shakur's awareness impressive to even notice Lopez Sr. recording.
Hey, no, recording.
Oh, taking pictures.
But the controversy factor wasn't there, like some of the other sparring leaks.
When you were a young man, you sparred Teo out there in South Florida.
Watch it, he's looking for that one punch. Be careful.
What do you remember about?
I was playing with him.
Yeah?
I was playing with him. I was playing, he was a kid.
Watch that left. Let's box.
I know Shakur Stevenson called your name out recently. What would you think about that matchup in the future?
He's a sound fighter. I actually brought him in a camp. When I fought Pedraza.
Hey, you know no recording sparring, right?
No problem. 3, 2, 1.
If you can take anything from it, it's the inevitable early feet-finding chess match. But it's confidence in those opening few that will be most crucial. Shakur will need to make a point early to prevent Teo's confidence from growing and letting him find that happy place.
Teofimo Lopez delivering on everything he said he would.
Well, every time they throw this power, they won. You might be the next one too.
Whether that's by more sting than he expects or simply not being there.
Pernell Whitaker could do that. There have been a few others over the years. Shakur Stevenson can stand right in front of William Zepeda over and over, and Zepeda can't find a way to land the damaging shot.
And while the Gordo flair will prevent this one from being a stale standoff, every bit of success he does get will contribute to a snowball effect. The 140-pound weight does play slightly into Lopez's favor, but while the narratives will all lean towards Shakur's defense being the best in the sport, and arguably the best since Floyd.
Oh, nice. You're missing. Yeah, you're missing. You're not being successful. It's equivalent to not having money to feed your family, bro.
Don't be surprised if, like Crawford against Canelo, the script changes in dramatic fashion.
Shakur Stevenson is a heavier puncher than I thought he was. And that was a perfect example right there.
Well, you gonna take a referee hitting him in that bitch. Champ gonna just be hitting him all day long. Bop, bop, bop. He gonna be steady coming. Oh, he tough.
I will say this though, for so many years, when it was the Tank, it was Shakur, it was Devin, it was Teofimo, Ryan, and I was like, out of these two dudes, I always thought that Shakur was probably the most talented out the group, but I always thought that Teo was the most complete. Now you had.
They wrote him off in the 4 Kings. He should have been on that list. True. You know what I'm saying?
2 skillful fighters, 2 talented fighters that will compete in the sweet science.
Shakur may have been left out of the original 4 Horsemen discussions, but what's meant for you will never pass you by. And long-awaited opportunities like this could help lift his name beyond the entire conversation.
This has been since I was 5 years old. This is my dream. This is my destiny. These guys or these people can't take nothing away from me. Teo talk a lot of shit. He think he's that good, so I would love to get in the ring with Teo.
The press conference chaos is almost guaranteed.
He believes in himself, that's one thing, but I'm here to destroy his dreams and all that he wants to do and become.
But when mesmerizing creativity meets fundamental perfection under the bright lights, things become far less predictable.
Man, so maybe January next year.
Yeah, just stay tuned.
Money on the wood, legacy on the line, a showman against a master craftsman.
And those who would say, I watched this fight, I don't know, man, he's great, but I didn't get that excited. You might not be aware of what you're watching.